a glutton for punishment, aren't you? 5 times working with Mr. Spielberg.
Glutton for punishment. What he does is I get called into his meeting, an office. It's somewhere, I'm blindfolded as I'm led down the elevator and the stairs. He's sitting at a desk with a low lamp. He's got a map of the world behind him. He hands me a folder. He says, this is a dossier on a man and an event in history. Go find out everything you can about this, and I will see you at the wig fitting. And I'm lucky that he's done that 5 times. I hope he does it some more, because look, to have a filmmaker like that have faith in you, well, that's just the high country, and I can't believe I'm here and I get to talk about it.
Tom, what do you think this film says about a free press? Is it an homage to a free press and a fully functioning press?
I think it represents the great truth in a democracy, and I'll include your little wet and beautiful gem of an aisle in that. You have, what is it called? I believe they're called the 4 estates. You must have a political wing. You must have a spiritual estate. You must have, I'm going to say, an educational or perhaps a military, but you must also have a free press. It is one of the pillars that holds up the concept of codified liberty, that guarantees all of us the same rights and the same opportunities. We had in 1971, it was a full-on assault on the freedom of the press, the First Amendment. We're experiencing more of a guerrilla warfare on that very tenet of what makes us free right now. And so therefore I think, and actually oddly, surprisingly to some, I think we stepped right into, we're standing now, if you peer down, these are recreations of the headlines in 1971, and it turns out they could equally be the headlines of 2017 and 18.
What was it like working with Meryl? Because it's the first time you two have worked together, and it's such an explosive relationship on screen. What was that like?
Well, you're scared to death until the first day comes, then you realize that she's just trying really hard. The problem I had was she's always attended by these 2 guys in liveried costumes, top hats, and they play these trumpets every time she comes into a room or leaves the room. You got to get used to that. And no one is allowed to look her in the eye for the first 20 minutes of every day. Once you get into the half hour or so and the trumpet guys sit down for coffee, she's just like you or I. Thanks very much.
Ladies and gentlemen, you're watching Hey You Guys!
Hey You Guys, huh?
Hey You Guys.
Is that from the Goonies?
It is indeed, yes.
Nice.
Hey